4-coin set. So this is what you kind of teased us about.
This is a big deal. This is a one-time only, last quantity, final presentation that we've got here. So I've got the 86, the 87, the 88, and the 89 in Mint State 70. Now look at the price break. Okay, I've got like 5 dozen of these sets. And while I was grading all the 86s and I had, you know, several hundreds of those, I have like 6 dozen of the 88s, 87, 88s, and 89s. They're even more difficult than the 86. But here's the key to this, and these are already just boom, I put them up. Look at the price, it was $1,300 off. This, folks, is a one-time opportunity for this deal for the 4-coin set. The 86, while it is difficult, the 87 is hard. The 88 could well be the key coin out there. I would challenge you, and you might be able to find that, and this one's kind of a little wild of a challenge, to find the 88 at $1,499. To find just the 88 at the $1,499. This is an extraordinarily difficult coin to find in Mint State 70. By 1988, the United States Mint had kind of given up on the American Silver Eagle, and they just didn't make them in any kind of condition whatsoever. Very difficult to get a perfectly struck 1988 American Silver Eagle that you see right here. very incredible
So you're basically saying kind of that one alone.
That coin right there could easily be the, like I said, at $2,799, $2,799.95, we've sold these sets in the past. I have got a limited, one-time only quantity. Not only do I have them, and like I said, this is the same thing. I could probably just kind of filter these out at $2,799. At $1,499.95 for the 4-coin set, I can just about guarantee I have dealers shopping on this right now, because they know at this price, I mean, I'm basically what? 400, what's that, $350 a coin. $350 a coin, it's unprecedented. But it's the same thing because of all the Mint State. I've already sold a half a dozen of these. I've already sold, and I've got more people on the phone now, like 8 or 10. I mean, we're likely to sell these out. I had literally 80 sets, okay? So 6 dozen sets is ultimately what it comes down to. I have more people than that. The 89, like you said, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And this one I can tell you. You go out there and you shop anywhere you want. ANACS, PCGS, NGC. There is no possible way that you can buy this set for less than $1,499.95. It is simply, absolutely guaranteed not possible. And you know me, we've worked together a long time.
Yeah.
I don't work in those kind of absolutes because I'm just not sure, you know, who knows what kind of crazy people are out there doing crazy stuff. But on this, I could tell you that you can't find this set. In ANACS, NGC, or PCGS, you cannot find these 4 coins at less than $1,499.95. That's something that I can tell you right now because I've looked high and I spent hours and hours and hours searching all the corners of all the people I know. I did the whole, you know, coin cowboy thing out there in the internet Wild West, which I do not suggest you doing. I mean, I'm a professional coin dealer. I have been ripped off on the internet. And I mean, I think I know better. I've got experience. I bought literally hundreds of millions of dollars worth of coins in my life. And I've gotten taken on the internet. That's how difficult it is out there to know what you're doing. That's why you buy from us. That's why you buy from a trusted source. You take all of that out of account. You take all of that and just get rid of all that mess, all that possibility of forgeries and fakes. I bought some trade dollars that ended up being fake. I mean, you know, and it was no clue, but, you know, we went through the process, and that's the other thing that we do. We go through the process. We get them certified. We get them guaranteed.
Yes.
We have the other experts looking at it, and then I'm like, oh, great. You know, that's just super. So we can take all of that out here. And then, and it's not often. Like I said, you worked with me a lot. It's not often I can give you that lockdown guaranteed lowest price. Because like I said, who knows what crazy people are doing out there. And people say, well, I found it for less. I go, well, it might not be real. I go, yeah, but it's less. I've never understood that. I've never understood that argument personally. But this, because the coins are certified, okay, so we can guarantee the grade. They're certified absolutely, positively perfect. I can certify the grade. I can guarantee that these are the first 4 American Silver Eagles in mint state 70 perfect condition, $1,499. So it's not just a great opportunity. It's not just a set that has availability, but look at this. You save a car. Okay, I'm $1,300, not a great car, but I guarantee you can buy a car for $1,300.
Oh, asking a kid.
That's right.
Who's asking their parents for a car.
That's right.
They'll take it.
They'll take it right now. Yeah, I can find a car for $1,300, Dad. So, but you save $1,300 on this, and more importantly, you get this incredible history. You get the first 4 years of the American Silver Eagle in mint state 70 perfect condition. The last complete set of American Silver Eagles in mint state 70 that I sold for $36,000. Okay? I sold for $1,000 a coin. 2 of these are part of the rarest coins in that business. The 1996 is kind of the big coin in there at 10 grand. But these right here, this is a pretty good starter towards that $30,000 set at only $1,499.95. We only have about a minute left. I've sold 3 dozen of these, folks. I have sold 3 dozen of these. Now, the key to that is, and so we're half sold out, and I've got way more people than that on the phone. Understand, this is not something I'm going to bring back in prime time. This is not something that is restockable in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I'm not even talking about $2,799.95, let alone $1,499.95. So, fantastic opportunity for all you collectors out there. If you want, I think, one of the great silver opportunities, one of the great values that I have ever been able to bring you, I think this set right here fills the bill 100%.
So 472494 is the item number. Keep those phone calls coming. We'd love to send this out to you. We will keep you updated as to what quantities remain. So if you haven't heard, we've got our big food and wine event happening coming up this Friday, and we want to give you a sneak peek now.